Alright, welcome back everyone. So last episode we got into the master's room. We saw Vemon, he was a new Digimon. I didn't want to end the episode, but I don't want to keep doing these really long episodes, honestly. And it was already at like 39 minutes. Plus my intro and outro, like that's gonna be at like 40 minutes. And yeah, I don't want to keep doing that, so I'm sorry that I had to like kind of cliffhanger, but we did see a new Digimon. We saw our new Digimon and stuff, so we're kind of on board with that. So I'm really dumb. Okay, I'm gonna just say that I'm really dumb. So as I was reading these portraits, I was like, because it's M-O-N. And then this is S, right? So M-O-N-S. And then you have T-E-R, and it spells out monster. So I had a whole thing about, what does Restmon mean? And yeah, I felt so dumb. And I'm like, oh my god, really? Restmon? Wow. Yeah, I think that we can all agree that that's pretty stupid. It's monster, which apparently there's a hint somewhere about that. I don't know, but yeah, I had to look this up because I was like, Restmon isn't working. I can't figure out. Yeah, I felt really dumb. I was like, really, like that's what. Alright guys, going into it. Oh, a hidden door. Wow, who would have guessed? Alright, let's go in there. Cool, there really was a secret door. The Game Master should be just up ahead. Yeah, I felt really stupid. Sometimes I'm good. Ooh, we have the AOA headquarters in Asuka City. Okay, whoa, what is this room? It's a good question. We got this like giant eyeball on the ground. Hey, who's that over there? It's the Game Master. Ooh, and Vemon. It's the Game Master. I'm gonna get her. Well, you have the Men in Black over here. Gonna stop you. You're that kid. You're not getting through here. Just give up and come with us. Alright. Now, is it 3 separate battles, or... Oh, we haven't seen these guys. Maildramon. So these guys, I think you can see them in the desert. I haven't even encountered them. That's really interesting. I think you can encounter them in the desert. Maildramon. Maybe just in certain parts or something? I don't know. Or maybe we meet them later in the desert, you know, when they like level up the Digimon around there or something. I'm not sure. But I love him. He looks cool. I think he's an armor Digivolve Digimon, I want to say. I don't know. I remember like maybe Patamon with like the Digimon Digi-Egg of Light or something. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah. Cool beans, mechanical bash. I'll bash you with my mechanicals. Alright. Alright, 3 guys had 1 Digimon. Cool. Alright, I've defeated the guards. Now it's Game Master's turn. They could have just had 1 guard here. I don't know why they had 3. Alright guys, this is the fight I was talking about. Ooh, what's happening? What? Ha ha ha. Success. The fusion experiment is a success. Congratulations, now it's... Yes, even though our plans were a bit altered due to Lucky Mouse, we will now commence Operation Sigma. Yes, sir. So, Game Master is following someone? Now, Vemon, come to me. Okay, so we're talking to this crazy eyeball. Hey, Game Master, who are you talking to? AOA's boss? And he disappears. Oh, you're that boy from... What are you doing here? I'm here to kick your butt. Yeah, that's right. And you better talk fast about what the AOA is planning and where Teddy is. How about that? You think you can defeat me? Silly boy. Come out, my precious Digimon. So, yeah, this is the fight that frustrated me. Because her third Digimon is a monster. And I'm going to see how well I do, guys. Yeah, just a pure monster for Digimon. They're like crazy strong. And it gets to the point where it's just really, really frustrating. And that's where I was talking about speed, because her third Digimon is so fast that they will constantly attack and stuff. And well, that's how it was for me anyways, the first time I played it. Like, I was really slow, I never trained speed, and oh my god, it was bad. Alright, so Minotauromon, like the teal colored, but then we get this cool guy, Gargoylemon. I don't even remember him, but he looks awesome. He looks cool. I'm sure we're gonna see more of him. I'm gonna heal up, just in case. Dark Matter. I love him. I love all the dark type Digimon, you know, all that stuff is like totally... It's all edgy and cool. Alright, let's try Mechanical Bash. We'll bash you with our mechanicals. Well, that did pretty good, actually, I gotta say. Let's use it. We don't have a lot of MP, but that's fine. We'll just use what we have. Dark Matter again? That didn't do any damage last time. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't think you counter techniques, so don't ever expect to do that. And I'm just gonna regular attack, and that should be the end of it. Alright, not too hard, but this third one here, Persiamon, oh my goodness, oh my god. I'm telling you, see, already attacking. Comes into the battle and attacks you 3 times or 4 times. Look at this, guys. It is insane. Attacks 4 times with a regular attack. Has a ton of health. I mean, blocked it once. That's not good. And I don't know if we can counter this, guys. That's okay. We're just gonna fight to the death here. We're gonna try to do... Okay, we're fast enough. Well, imagine being really slow and having it attack you twice every turn. Oh my god. Helter Skelter. Oh no, what does that do again? I don't remember. Oh, it forces you to oh! I remember now. Do you see that? Do you see that? She like undigivolved? De-digivolved us? Reversed our digivolution, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, we do no damage. Look at her. She is... Persiamon is literally was the bane of my existence for about the longest time that I could possibly think. Alright, let's use a supercharge and then try to digivolve again back to Metal Garurumon. Block, please. See, you don't block any of those attacks. I mean, it's just insane. Wow. And I guess you don't... I guess you don't counter them either, I don't know. Alright. Go, come on, Digivolve, Warp Digivolve. Because we're going right to Mega. To Metal Garurumon. Alright, Mechanical Bash. Oh no. Look at this. And she's gonna just keep on using this. Oh, it didn't have an effect. Oh, interesting. Alright, I didn't know that could happen. Vampire Jewel. Oh no. What's happening? Oh, she absorbed MP. Like I said, it's been a long time for this since this fight, so. Alright, we can do it. Helter Skelter! No, don't do it! Don't do it! Ah, it worked. Alright, I'm not gonna Digivolve, I'm just gonna fight. Use your bare fist. Hiya! Punch her. Bam. Because we still have 2 other Digimon, and I don't know, I kind of want to give them their time to shine too. Oh, and we counter for the first time. That might be it for Persiamon. Oh, that's it. Never mind on switching Digimon. Wow, 900 damage. That would have been nice sometime in the beginning of the match, but... Alright. Wow, nice. Okay, and we got 1,490 bit for that. That's pretty great. Bit. Is it bit or bits? I don't know. No! My Persiamon can't lose. Well, she did. Ooh, look, it's Lisa and Teddy. Oops, I guess we're a little late. Oh, well. Arali, I'm so glad you're okay. Well, we're glad you're okay. You've been missing for a long time. Now we've got proof. Give yourself up, Game Master. You're under arrest by the International Police, SAP. What? What? Lisa and Nick are investigators for the SAP? Yeah, that's right. That's right, and Keith as well. Even Keith, which is hilarious. Sorry we didn't tell you before, but because of you, the case is solved. Let's interrogate Game Master and change Kurt back. Game Master doesn't even say anything. Now, talk. What was the AOA planning on doing? Hehehe, you're too late. Our plan has not been foiled, it's only just begun. Alright, Teddy, you got some for us here? Oh no, he's panicking. I don't like that. Oh no, the optical network is being taken over. He's spinning in place. What? The optical network? Hehe, see, just like I said. All computer networks will belong to the AOA. And our Vemon will destroy the world. Whoa, what? Vemon? That's that Digimon. By using the optical network, he can fuse with any machine. Lucky Mouse stole the Digitama and almost destroyed him, but... And it will be the end for you. Victory is ours. What should we do? AOA's got the upper hand. First, let's tell the real world about this. And if we can cut off the optical network, their plan will fail. How are we going to get in contact with them? Oink, oink, oink. Oink, oink, I think is what he said earlier, actually. I was told once there's an emergency chamber somewhere in North Sector. Then if we use it, we might be able to... I think so. It will never work. We won't know until we try, right, Arali? So I'm going apparently? Yeah, that's right. We're not letting the AOA have the last laugh. Okay, we're all going to look for that chamber. You'll wait here until then. Now come this way. This is getting pretty serious. It's been pretty serious. Don't worry, everything will turn out okay. I hope so. I wonder what's happening in the real world. And we're actually, look, we're back at the Kusanagi street corner from the very first episode. This is where we saw our protagonists. Alright. This just in. Currently, the optical network is offline. SAP believes that it may be due to cyber terrorism and is currently investigating. We believe there will be many problems if the optical network is down for a long period. What? Digimon Online as well? Computer Seiya? That's kind of cool. I was gonna go log in, but if the network is down... If the net is down, that's a huge problem for Digimon Online. Science nerd Hideki. The Matrix system can't access the servers, right? Then doesn't that mean you can't get back? but I wonder who's behind the cyber terrorism. Oh, I thought I thought they caught all of the AOA. They thought wrong. That was weird. Okay, then let's go to North Sector now. But wait, how do you get to the North Sector? There's no road, and you can't go there with Submarimon. Is that so? Actually, I heard the guards talking in the prison. If you ask Digimon, you can get to North Sector. Well, then that's easy. But you need the Digi-Egg of Knowledge to call Digimon. Oh, Digimon, I'm sorry. And I think that's a rare item only in Amaterasu server. Okay, then let's go to Amaterasu to look. But how are we going to Amaterasu? I'm sure it's just crawling with the AOA. Now that you mention it. But wait, how did the AOA get here? Oh yeah, the soldiers in Byakko City. Maybe they know something. I'm sure they do, Arali. Okay, I'm going to West Sector to investigate. Be careful, I'm going to look into this computer. Okay, if you find something out, let me know. If you find out something, let me know. Roger, leave it to me. So he's digging more through the files in the admin center. Alright guys, so many things to talk about here. So Lisa, Nick, and Keith, they were very suspicious people, right? And they seem to have come from like a different server and stuff like that. So they're with the like international like police or whatever. And they have been hunting down the AOA. And that's why they're here. And that's why they're kind of working with Lucky Mouse, because Lucky Mouse is trying to sabotage the AOA. Now, they kind of dropped this hint here, which seems to suggest that we already knew this, but it seems like the AOA came from a different server, from the Amaterasu. We're on the Asuka server, but there's an Amaterasu server as well. So apparently that's where they came from. And we have to get the Digi-Egg of Knowledge to get Digimon. So, which I kind of find strange, because both of those Digivolutions were Armadillomon's armored Digivolutions, and I don't know why they chose particularly those two, and they didn't choose any of the other ones. I don't know, but I looked for money here again, and there again is nothing here, and I'm very just frustrated, because I remember there is money at some point down here, so I want to kind of see if there is another auction, maybe? I don't know. It might just be the old auction, so I might be going in circles, but I want to make sure that I get everything before I leave. Alright, Kyle and Kurt are down here. Please, Arali, not only for Kurt, but for everyone, and for the peace of the real world, defeat the AOA. Alright, yeah, it's a bit much, a tall order, but we'll get it done. Yeah, Persiamon is toast. Like I said, way in the beginning, I was really worried about that fight, but it was not too much to worry about there, because if we didn't have mega level Digimon, I think she would have beat the crap out of us with the like 4 attacks that she did in a row. Like insane, 4 attacks. Are you crazy? Is this a new auction, or is this just the old auction? Oh, this seems to be a new auction, guys. See, that's why you double check. We have 2 auctions in a row. Alright, what are we getting? Now's your chance. Finally, our main item. Sniper Cannon, admired by all members. This Monmon exclusive weapon. I mean, at this point, it's just a freaking joke. How am I getting 3100? Oh my god. 35 and then 39. And we'll do 40 even. Yeah, it's fine. Didn't we already... Wasn't there already a Monmon exclusive? How are we not getting any exclusive for the Digimon I have? I'm really frustrated, guys. Yeah, I got Sniper Cannon. I got a cool item. Yeah, cool item I can't do anything with. It's so frustrating. I'm like, can I get a Vmon or Rainamon or Kumamon? I'm kind of going back in here to see if maybe, I don't know, they activate another auction, but I guess not. I guess we'll, on our next time in, we'll see if there's another auction. But yeah, we got 2 cool items, guys. We're so cool. We're so popular because we have cool items. I love how you see all the Digimon like helmets and stuff. The Angemon and Magna Angemon helmets and stuff. You see that? So we saved. I'm not gonna save just because we got an item, so let's kind of head out, guys. West Sector, Byakko City. We'll have to go there and see if we can't take the city back. I don't know if we. I honestly don't really remember what happens at that particular point in time, but well, I guess we'll experience it together. How are we doing level-wise on these guys? We're doing okay. Oh, the guards are back. So much trouble caused by the AOA. We will now protect the city with renewed hope. You guys didn't do crap beforehand. Well, okay, honestly, that's a lie. They might have helped with pushing the AOA into the admin center, but you didn't see them anywhere. So I was like, where were you guys? I don't know. West Sector. Let's take Plug Cape over here. So we're preparing to go to a whole nother server, guys. I didn't even talk about that, but yeah. So there's a whole nother server, Amaterasu, and you guys will see it. So we're kind of suspecting that maybe it's overrun with AOA because that's where they came from, which apparently we know. I don't know how we found this out, but yeah. So we're going to where the AOA came from, and it's a different server. And I'm pretty sure, this is probably not canon or anything, but my theory is that the reason why we're just now starting Digimon Online is because of this new server, Asuka's server, that we're on. And I think Amaterasu has been there longer because the Digimon are stronger there and the Tamers are stronger there and stuff. So we'll go to a whole nother server, and I will tell you guys right now, it's not that exciting because it's the same areas that we have in this game. It's like a carbon copy, but it just has a different color scheme to it. It has like a unique color scheme to it. So, but yeah, we'll see plenty of new Digimon once we get there and stuff, and we'll see another mode of transportation. And we looked at them way in the beginning, but there was those red holes in the ground, and there was that one older lady that was like, what are these holes? They're too big for moles. And they're actually holes for Digimon to go into. So we get the Submarimon docks, and then we have the red underground holes that we can go in with Digimon. But it's a little bit more exciting because you can actually find items and people in those holes. You can find like a lot of stuff. So we're gonna be spending a lot of time in those holes. But you know, so we might not be seeing too much of the water, but I think we've seen plenty of Submarimon. I think we really have. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed swimming back and forth with the music and stuff. So, but yeah, we're kind of working towards trying to get that Digi-Egg. And so before we can go to North Sector, which is the last sector in this server, we have to go to a whole nother server and kind of figure out what's going on that server. But that's going to be really exciting, and I think that yeah, I don't know. It's just look at the damage. I remember on Dolphin we were doing damage, like little damage to them. But yeah, Teddy was freed. I guess he was held somewhere in the admin center, and Lisa found him or something. But yeah, so he's free. Yeah, and everything is kind of like becoming clear, and the plot is like laid out pretty flat to us. We have to defeat the AOA and pretty much save the world, just like any good game, right? Alright, so, oops. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. See, look at this. Small heal. He might heal up all the way. Still annoying, Digimon. Still annoying. And then we'll level up our Digimon too, because, you know, we get new... Well, here's the thing with the, like, leveling in this game. And like I said, I was doing a lot of research the other day. Oh, we got a supercharge. So the leveling in this game is really strange because the XP doesn't correlate to the level of difficulty of Digimon. So you might meet really strong Digimon that might not give as much XP as like some weaker Digimon. So even fighting weaker Digimon, you might still be able to level up plenty. Which is nice, you know, in a sense, because then you can farm weaker Digimon that you can maybe like one-shot and get good XP. But apparently on this server, the best place to go, from what I have seen, is doing the new fighting the Numemon in the jungle shrine through the ether jungle. You go into the ether jungle and you kind of go to the north there, and there's this like little building, and you can get into this jungle shrine, and there's these purple Numemon, and yeah, and they give really good XP. And being in there took me about 30-40 minutes to kind of grind out getting all those Digivolutions. Of course, the problem was that Angevomon, for example, when I was leveling her, she had like no attack, so she was doing like no damage to these Numemon, and they ended up like fleeing constantly, because it would take me like 5 attacks to get them halfway down, and then they'd be like, okay, fleeing. So counter really helped, because anytime they would attack me, I would counter, and it was a lot more damage and stuff. But yeah, I have the best equipment. I don't know what else to give them to make them stronger. So, but yeah. So, and I one thing you might have noticed that I don't know if that's something that people notice, but your camera angle when you're behind your Digimon, like the way the camera looks changes based on how big they are. Because as you saw with Kumamon, we were like zoomed in, and Persiamon looked like huge, whereas we're behind Garurumon and Persiamon looked like really small. So I love how they give it like perspective, because you get even larger Digimon than Metal Garurumon, and they kind of fill up like the whole screen, and it's crazy. Alright, we kind of saw that with Imperial Dramon. Okay, we're in Byakko City. Oh, and we get some... Listen to this, guys. We get different music. We don't get that weird, you know, creepy music. But yeah, look at this. We defeated the AOA, so people are back in town, guys. Do we have a... Is there a Divermon in the city? I don't think so. There's a Piximon that wasn't in the tower. There's no Divermon. I thought they would get a Divermon here, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know. Let's look around. Let's see if we have anything going on in here. Byakko Dome. Oh, look who it is, guys. Keith is here. Oh, there is a Divermon. Let's see what cards he has. Because, you know, I'm going to do a bonus episode soon, and I need to see what we have. Ooh, look, guys. We can buy a Devimon. I'm going to do that right now. And Devidramon. I need to buy 2 of these. Oh, my black deck is looking great. I can already see that. I'm going to buy 2 of these because we have plenty of money. I have 4 Stingmon. I have 6 Shellmon. Holy crap. Yay, guys. That's exciting. We got 4 Devimon. Because Devimon and then Summon Devimon has helped me out a lot. I can tell you that. Almost helped them. They kidnapped good tamers, and we're going to make them... And we're going to make them train Digimon for warfare. What? Man, I almost helped them. Oh, okay, so that person, Tony, almost helped them. After Asuka's Game Master went down, they just crumbled. I'm glad we got the city back without much damage. What does Key say? Hey, Kit, look, we got Byakuya City back. With Lisa's plan and my skills, this was a piece of cake. Nice. Okay. Let's save. So we're in Byakuya City, guys. Yay! Isn't that exciting? We get this cool music. And if the AOA comes back, I'll fight too. So I'm going to train my Digimon from now on. Good. You need to. Let's see if we have any interesting stuff here. Maybe some equipment. Okay, we can buy superchargers now regularly. We don't have to go to the black market. That's always nice. Let's buy some more. Yeah, these are just fields. You can transform, I think, the fields into like different attributes and stuff. What did she say? When will we have true peace here? Like, not even in the digital world. Who's this person? I'm glad Byakuya City is back. I don't want to run around the desert again. Were you in the desert? I don't remember seeing you in the tower. I don't know. You're just wandering on the desert. Kaboom! It's the armory. Alright. Let's see if any of this stuff is better. Oh my god, guys. It's not. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to heal up again, and then I'm going to save. I wasn't sure what was going to happen when I got here. I didn't realize. I thought we had to like fight someone or something and get the city back, but apparently that all happened off screen. So Keith, out of everyone, seems to be the only one capable of doing something beside me. It's very refreshing to see that happening. You know what I mean? Very refreshing. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna go talk to the leader up top, and we're gonna try to figure out a way to get to the oh, and there's a train coming through. They have been so loud. I've been saying this, but it's still true. But yeah, we're gonna try to figure out how to get to the Amaterasu server in order to get the Digi Egg of Knowledge and get Digimon. So we can traverse to the north sector and get to the emergency, they called it emergency something? Emergency room or something? I don't know. But, yeah, so, you know, kind of fetch questy again. But it's going to be fun because we're going to see new areas and new people and, yeah. So, anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.